Wow, it's hard to believe that we're halfway through Lent already. So let me ask, how's your Lent been going so far? I don't know if you recall a couple of weeks ago at the beginning of Lent, I was talking about trying to encourage people to not have misguided expectations when it comes to temptation and thinking that when Lent was over, you're not going to face any temptation. That's just not true. We'll always be faced with temptation. The point is to learn how to control it and not let it control you. And also in that blog, I encouraged people that when they fail, to get up and try again, no matter how many times it takes. So today, I'd like to focus on the gospel, where it talks about a fig tree. And for 3 years, this fig tree produced no fruit. So the man decided he was just going to cut it down. And the gardener came to him and said, "No, let's try one more year. Let's go ahead and give it some fertilizer." So they gave it some fertilizer. Now, as a priest, I've had a lot of people come to me over the years talking about how their faith is weak and they just don't feel it and they feel like it's plateaued in some way and ask me what they can do. My advice to them is always to add fertilizer to your faith. We need to be active to keep our faith strong. We can't be passive. It just doesn't work. Let me give you an example. Yes, there have been many times where I've been faced with, praying and being bored with it and not thinking anything's going to happen or whatever. So I go and I read a book about a saint and their life, and it inspires me to pray more. Or the other thing that I do is I go to one of my favorite churches. It's a beautiful little church with paintings of angels all on the walls and a statue of Mary. And when I'm there praying, I feel so inspired. And when I leave, it helps give me energy to keep praying. So between the books on saints and that church, that's my fertilizer to help keep my faith strong and keep it growing. Now let me ask you a question. If you're struggling, don't be passive. How can you add fertilizer to keep your faith going? Well, it's Lent. And Lent has already told us that the best thing for our faith is fasting, praying, and almanating, helping others. Those three things are the best fertilizer for your faith. Thank you, and God bless you.